Today marks another important milestone in the life of our dear graduates as we virtually celebrate the graduation ceremony 2021 of Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, let us show our nationalism through the singing of our Philippine national anthem, regional hymn, and city hymn, which will be followed by an opening prayer to invoke God's presence and to profess our faith.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sangyaw nato ang bugos nga kalipay tungod sa panalangin nga gikan sa Dios. Kinadan-agan tas kahayag kabilihon, kangit-ngiti pulihan sa kahibalo. Mga tigulang o batanong lungsuranon, kahigayunan ang gihatag sa tanan. Pagkapot sa tinaguan, dambong gihamin sa ilang mga dughan, paglambo sa tanan. Ang atong kagamhanan may dakong tinguha, sa kalikunan sa nasudnon tanghiyas. Ginagukod ang nagtinguhag kalaglagan, batanon ki ampingan ki panalipdan. Ug ang tanang mamumuo giayudahan, gitun-an sa pagtugang sa ilang abot. Pagkaput sa kaharuhay, upamuyong luwas sa tumang kalisod, usab na ang tanan. Buluhaton mahimo sa balay, makwartahan man adtong pugihan, ug ang pag-alam sa kabataan man, ginatudlo sa atong kababaynan. Maukiling buhat sa tunghaan, sa ikapitong reyong Bisaya, na naglangkop sa Bohol ug sa Cebu, Negros Oriental, Siquijor kining tanan.
Ganyan mabiling kang mauswagon, malampusong nagabayan. Sa among mga pangandoy, sa bilihon mong baybayon, nahimugso ang among mga danggog, gigisog sa panahong di amo mahan, aron unya uli pangog mamunga. Kami magpabilima ang pinong sa imong kinaiyahan, panaminan sa among kaniwan, nga kami maghandog sa kanunay, kang badhala kita magpasalamat sa grasyang atong natawan, usa maglipay kitang katawhan, sa mauswago natong dakbayan, usa maglipay kitang katawhan, sa mauswago natong dakbayan.
At this juncture, please help me welcome Liza Monique Oncenes for her welcome address with honors.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Leah Pino Veras, CISO 6, to our District 9 Public School District Supervisor, Rosmenda de Villares, to our school principal in Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School, Jessica M. Loro, teachers, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. It gives me a great pleasure and pride to have been chosen to welcome you all to this special occasion, the much-awaited virtual graduation 2021 of Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School. Let us enjoy the happiness that this moment brings. Let this moment inspire us more to do better in our quiz for education. Let this moment remind us of all our sacrifices, especially in overcoming the challenges we have met along the way as we embark to another stage in our life. The 6 years in elementary grade that we have devoted has already ended, yet we are still far away in attaining what we have dreamed for. We have started a small step into life's long journey, and the things that really matters to us most depends on how we face the challenges. We should not stop nor get discouraged of the difficulties in our life, for it is not on winning that counts, but it is in losing and how we stood back on our knees when we fall that matters most. May God and His wisdom bless all of our efforts with success. Once again, welcome and good day.
Thank you, Liza, for your warm welcome.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. some of you will proceed to further studies. And this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day. And you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
By a message to be given to us by our highly respected Schools Division Superintendent of DepEd Danao City Division, Dr. Leia P. Noveras, CISO 6.
Mainitong pagyukbo sa atong mga bisita, mga ginikanan, atong local government unit, pinangunahan sa atong pinalanggang Mayor, Honorable Ramon Nito D. Durano III, ato ang mga opisyales o miyembro sa barangay, sa PTA, sa akong mga magtutudlo sa DepEd Danao City, ug labaw sa tanan sa among mga pinalangga, ang among mga kabataan. Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. Usa ka dakong kalipay alang kanamo sa DepEd Danao City ang pag-abi-abi kaninyo o ang pagpasalamat nga bisan pa man taliwala sa ato ang gisagubang nga pandemya karong panahona, kamo nagmalampuson ug karon anaa na gayud sa pagdawat sa inyong mga diploma o certificate. Ang atong tema sa atong graduation karon mao ang kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Kini siya gipamatuod gayud sa ato ang Department of Education, nga bisan pa man unsa kalisod ang pagpadayon sa pagpatungha sa atong mga kabataan apan nahuman gihapon nato ang school year 2020-2021. Kung nayo sa kabutang nga pwede namo ipahatag kaninyong tanan, kini mao ang kamatuoran nga ang kalisod dili gayud babag para mahuman ang atong mga kabataan sa ilahang pagtungha. Una na akong pasalamatan ang atong mga magtutudlo nga naghago aron lamang mahatag ang mga self-learning modules sa atong mga kabataan. Uban niini ang ako pong pagpasalamat sa mga ginikanan, kaparintehan nga nitabang kanamo sa pagmatuto sa mga bata nga makahuman sa ilahang mga learning competencies. Kini siya dili sayon kaya nga atong pandemya usa ka eksperyensya nga dili pod sayon ug talagsa lang mahitabo. Apan bisan pa niining tanan kita nagmalampuson. So kung kita tanan magtinabangay ang atong mga kabataan makabaton ug maayong kaugmaon. Kining ato ang graduation completion ceremony alang sa school year 2020-2021. Gipahigayon nato pinaagi sa virtual tungod kay hangtod karon di pa man gyud kita mahimong magkita sa personal. Apan ipaabot namo ang amo gayong dako nga pasalamat ug dako nga kalipay sa paghuman sa atong mga kabataan para karon nga school year. Sa among mga pinalanggang kabataan, congratulations! You made it. This is a very difficult school year and yet you have finished one grade level. Sa amuang mga principals, supervisors, non-teaching personnel nga tanan nagtambayayong aron lamang kamo mahatagan og suporta. Dakong pasalamat sa DepEd Division of Danao City. Sa ato ang mga partners, stakeholders, local government officials na wala gayon mo biya sa sektor sa edukasyon ni ini nga panahon, daghan kaayong salamat. To all of us, God bless everyone. Have a great day, and all graduates and completers, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Leia P. Noveras, for inspiring us all with your words of wisdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the school principal, Mrs. Jessica M. Loro, will now present the candidates for graduation to Mrs. Rosmenda R. de Villeras, PSDS in District 9 for confirmation.
Dr. Leia P. Noveras, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Danao City, represented by Mrs. Rosmenda R. de Villeras, District 9 Public School District Supervisor, In my capacity as school head of Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School, I have the honor to present to you the 141 candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, of whom 71 are boys and 70 are girls. As per record, they have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirement of the revised basic education curriculum prescribed by the Bureau of Elementary Education. Ma'am, we are now waiting for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the school's division superintendent, Dr. Leia P. Noveras of the Now City Division, and with the presentation of the school head, Mrs. Jessica M. Loro, that these pupils of Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School had satisfactorily completed the requirements of the basic elementary education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. I hereby confirm them as elementary school graduates. They are now entitled to receive their grade 6 diploma and enjoy the benefits thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all acknowledge the graduates of Batch 2021, whose names will be read by their respective class advisors, starting with Grade 6 Charity, requesting Mrs. Ofalyn Rega M. Riambonanza, the class advisor, to do the honor in reading.
Anthony Paul, Casas Joshua L., Flores Kent Albert M., Giolene John Andro H., Igot Jeriel Jen M., Mangas Christopher Yan M., Montero Niño J. T., Murillo Ivan Kyle, Pahayahay Rads N., Piñas Court Maynard G., Roble James Bernard A., Tabilid Neil C., Tabilid Vince Alexander D., Tito Ernjon M., Bayo Angel Ann G., Biduya Larachanda C., Carabio Geraldine N., Durano Michelle Ann P., Hermoso Cheska Lorraine B., Laom Natalie Joanna, Matugas Jane Antoinette A., Miano Laika T., Muskida Fritzi Kia, Noya Micaela Joyce B., Pasaol Nikki Veron T., Kiros Argel, Ramonida Niña May A., Rihes Maria Miguela Jane S.,
Grade 6 Honesty, Class Advisor, Mrs. Maricar P. Almendras.
Alvaro Reyno Cory L., Baklay Dominic Jr. D., Banson Kirsten John Nino G., Banson Manuel Shane M., Calavera Miguel L., Kapuyan Anthony, Derecho Christian Dave E., Lao Gian Levy G., Lugas Andre J. B., Mandolado Marky Ray R. Mendoza Jory Catalino R. Cernada Rainel Milan S. Almacin Rosalyn P. Almendras Gisamay J. Biduya Emerald A. Burgos Marian A. Cagais Gwen Stephanie M. Kainoy Niña Claire T. Kani April Rose R. Kapampangan Nuelen D. Kaputulan Krishna Ave D. De La Cuesta Glyza May Joy C. Ibal Angel May M. Lao Cassiopeia. Lavador Cinderella. Lovely Joy Lavisores C. Lumbab Mary Angel. Mandolado Aliana Jamela.
Grade 6 Hope, Class Advisor, Mrs. Debbie N. Suricon.
Barrio Muhammad Nori L. Basan Andrew N. Bayo John Mark H. Camus Crispol R. Kapitan Vance Gilbert S. Dorano Renz Marie. Duterte Christian J. Momo John Fritz. Montero Joris G. Umaling Paul Cyrus P. Pasaol Karshin Bryce G. Pededa Den Jarrell. Plaza John Anferni C. Sanchez Riglo Chuchi. Celoria Jonsel Raymond L. Cañeda Mary Chris O. Kasyam Ninya Mary Shelby A. Kasyan Ninya Mary Shane A. Duterte Crizel K. Iglesia Precious Saika. Lao Erich Leslie Buot. Laudi Carla May. Malinaw Janelle R. Nere Zaira Claire. Odra Zoe Denise M. Placencia Ninia Mariel. Roble Rian Kate Barbasan. And Tito Kerzi Laika.
Grade 6 Love, Class Advisor, Mr. Glorman S. Aroma.
Dinglasan Kizer Kyle B. Enriquez Jordan Caleb O. Hermoso DJ. Hermoso Jed Bright. Kinanahan John Zyrix Anel. Lau Thomas John F. Laurente Vince White. Libusada James Henrik M. Manco Kenji L. Mosquida Alex Jazz M. Oncines Rhyme Tyler C. Oncines Rizel D. Podot Jade Case C. Rivera Nicolai. Roble Evan Archie. Tatoy Dimbo Jr. C. Birayon Althea May O. Castellore Angel Marie Rose A. Hika Jill Rose E. Montes Hyacinth Lean B. Noval Jairi H. Novella Ninya May R. Oncines Liza Monek N. Ormoc Gian R. Ramonida Ninya Marie. Ramonida Princess IB R. Sampan Kiara Jen. Sampan Kiara Nicole. Grade 6 Faith Class Advisor Mrs. Alina P. Montes.
Gonato Justin Veril P. Gozon Rabi. Laurenti Jude Anthony. Mandolado Iniego M. Mandolado Ryan Joseph L. Novella Christian Ralph B. Pescanti Naz R. Pulpol Florence Jade. Roca John Ray Jr. F. Romo Mark Jason A. Sampan Ernesto Jr. M. Talingting Jeff Aaron L. Tito Kent Justin M. Topacio Lance Mateo C. Fernandez Carol Jean J. Kian Lani May C. Gisando Sheena Kyla D. Git Angel Dawn Maurice. Hopia Antoinette Jane Y. Hugan Ana Antonia G. Laude Aina Marie. Laom John Dexy C. Montichoso Richel. Panugan Angeli H. Pescante Kisha. Ramoneda Marian Marie. Remigio Sarah May Y. Celeonar Charis May S. Toralba Genica Jane M.
To all the graduates, congratulations, for you have made it through, despite of the challenges that you have encountered, and for making the initial step into your big world realized.
They said that we can be the person we would like to be if only we endeavor ourselves with persistence and determination. The following awardees have proven that nothing is impossible if there is hard work. And now, the conferring of awards to the honored graduates to be facilitated by the respective class advisors, starting with Grade 6 Charity, requesting Mrs. Ofalyn Riga and Riam Bonanza, the class advisor, to do the honor in reading.
With honors, Pasaol Nikki Veron T. With honors, Montero Niño J. T. With honors, Piñas Court Maynard G. With honors, Tito Ernjan M.
Grade 6 Honesty, requesting Mrs. Maricar May P. Almendres, the class advisor, to do the honor.
With honors, Burgos Marian A. Lau Cassiopeia, Lavisoris, Lovely Joy.
Grade 6 Hope, requesting Mrs. Debbie N. Siricon, the class advisor, to do the honor.
With honors, Basan Andrew N. and Umaling Paul Cyrus P.
Grade 6 Love, Mr. Glorman S. Arama, class advisor, to do the honor.
With honors, Onsenes Rizal D. Podot Jade Pate C. Montes Hyacinth Lynn B. Oncines Liza Monique N. Ramonida Princess IBR. Grade 6 Faith, requesting Mrs. Alina P. Montes, the class advisor, to do the honor.
With honors, Hopia Anthony Jane Y. Hugan Ana Antonia G. Laon John Dexy C.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation message to be delivered by Princess I.B. Ramonida, the graduating pupils representative, with honors.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Leah P. Noveras, CISO 6, PSDS in District 9, Mrs. Rosmenda de Villeres. To our very own school principal, in Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School, Mrs. Jessica M. Loro. Beloved parents, teachers, fellow graduates, a very pleasant day to all of you. I'm greatly honored to have been asked to speak for this momentous occasion. Now is the time to finally reap what we sow, as well as the time to face another challenge in our life. This time of pandemic has crippled us in all aspects in our life. Yet we have shown great effort to overcome this situation. Our education has greatly endeavored us to facilitate on our own learning and learn in our own individual way. We really felt the difficulty on how education must be figured out. But we never gave up and stood the test of time. I'm also happy because all of my efforts and sacrifices were well paid off. I would like to thank God first and foremost. Without Him, none of this would have been possible. To our school principal, thank you for enabling all the teachers who have necessary resources and materials like printer, ink and bond paper, just for us to have a self-learning kit. To our teachers who have shown great love and compassion to their chosen profession despite of this challenging time, I thank you, for you have never left us when we needed you the most. You have even spared your precious time in exhausting all the available learning resources so that we have something to study. To all of us graduates who finally reap the fruit of our labor and sacrifices, this is not the end of our long and winding journey, but the start in making ourselves to be the person we would like to be. We have made it today, and surely can still make it tomorrow and for the coming days of our lives. Now is not the time to yell back, but to do our best even more, for we are not sure what comes ahead. To our parents, thank you for your unconditional love and support, especially in carrying the burden of our education and in helping us to get through in this difficult time. We have proven to ourselves that we can be what we would like to be if only we strive hard with sense of determination and perseverance. My dear fellow graduates, we will not be able to reach this stage without the people who helped us, guided us in our quest for knowledge. To them, we owe a lot of gratitude. No amounts of words can fully express how much we appreciate what they have done for us. We just hope that we'll be able to compensate for all their sacrifices. Again, my fellow graduates,
Thank you for all the good friendship and bad brotherhood. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
At this moment, let us hear the closing remarks to be given to us by Mrs. Maricar May P.L. Midras, Master Teacher 1 of Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School.
Before we close this virtual ceremony, I'd like to take this last opportunity to say, in behalf of faculty, staff, and administration of SDMES, congratulations both all the parents and families who helped these graduates answer their modules and perform their tasks. As graduates, do not think that learning will stop here. Treat this graduation day as a gateway to a higher level of learning. Another door awaits you with lots of challenges and opportunities. Remember that to better understand your craft, master it. Learn how to face life, hardship in your studies, families, and social life. I would like to congratulate the parents for a job well done in raising a successful student. Finally, thank you for all your active and dynamic participation that made this virtual recognition a successful event. Thank you so much and God bless us all.
In behalf of the Severo Duterte Memorial Elementary School staff and faculty, we congratulate the graduates and their parents.
Maybe this defining moment for the graduates to fulfill their dreams. Once again,
Congratulations!